Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Oh, I'm going live again. Welcome to my second live stream today from this morning's live stream. I said I'd be back. Maybe. Well, I'm back. Now, let's see what we can edit and do with the second live stream and all these other buildings. And I'm going to if we can figure out which ones I'm going to keep, which ones I'm going to take apart. Now, let's see if I can point this at I want you to be able to see the whole entire thing. It doesn't look like yet. Actually, yeah, I can. Oh, yeah, that's more than plenty. Should be able to see like everything now. And again, I'm aiming down. I'm aiming down a certain way to try to get a good video background recording, but also so you can see everything that I've built so far and from this morning and things the last 2 days that I've reserved that I built so far behind the old and then the new today. Let me get this out of the way so you can see. Now, this building right here has a door right here. This has a window that I made from this morning. And I was going to put a door up here too in case Buzz Lightyear decides to come up or the window. I was going to put a ledge right there. So when visitors come in, the entrance of that door or this building right here, they have the option if they want to just dive out the window or just fall right out the window or the door or just try to dive off the top of that building if they like. Now, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take this apart though. I'm going to take this one apart. So let's do that a second. Let me quickly take this apart. Well, hopefully it'll be quickly. I'm trying to go as quick as I can. Definitely I'm going to need a lot of Legos though. Again, well, it's good I'm reserving some of these because I'm going to need these to build to have something else to build. Well, actually, maybe not build, but yeah, anyway. I don't know. We'll see how we do. Bear with me a second. This might take a second for me to take this apart, so just bear with me. Now, after I get this taken out, I'm probably going to take down. I probably should be taking all this down, but it's so difficult. Like, although I need all these Legos eventually, so I can rebuild or build something else or make something else. Anyway, I should say. Even although it's hard to know whether I should disregard and get rid of those, but the thing is, it's either that or I buy more Legos, more parts again, and spend extra money, or that I don't really have the extra to build to spend on more Lego pieces and accessories right now. But if I absolutely have to, I'm willing to try to do so. But if I can help it, I would rather not. Oh, at this time. Let's see here. Technically, overall, with this, before I take any others down over here, or decide what we think should stay and what I should take down, I'm gonna keep these doors out right now anyway, because these doors are gonna. Yes, I'm probably gonna take. Actually, no, I'm gonna take this down over here. That's been fun, but I think it's time that I take that down too. I'm gonna take those wings off. I'm gonna take these out. And then I'll have all these different accessories right here. That I can build to use for my next. Oh my goodness. By the way, I hope everybody's been enjoying their Sunday or afternoon so far. All right. This choose from. something I was going to mention. Well, let me get these candles out of the way. I think I'm going to have to, unfortunately, I'm going to have to take down this tower, unfortunately, too. It's been fun, but unfortunately, it's about time that I do so. So why don't we go ahead and do that a second. I probably should be keeping some of these pieces together. Because these things, these little tiny pieces, when you pull them apart, they take forever. Well, not really forever, but but they take a very long time to put together. And I don't think I don't think I'm gonna need these little pieces in this live stream anyway. I need this Lego board though. However, so that I'm gonna need. I'm trying to take this down and apart as fast as possible, but again, I still have to kind of take my time. Same time. All right. Fortunately, I just thought about this. I just realized that I did not take a video of this candle today from this morning's live stream yet. So people could see me turn that on after I did all that, all putting together and everything. But I guess in another live stream I can try to do that. Fortunately, I keep running into every time I think that that the batteries work too. And something doesn't have batteries or something else unexpected occurs, and then I'm in the middle of the live stream and feel like I can't leave the live stream going or unattended. So what we'll do in this in a few more minutes is we'll see. We'll talk about what you all want to see in this one. should be putting some of these in the tub right now. So I can clear off my desk, so you all will be able to see, and I'll have like room on this whole entire like desk counter to be able to have freed up to be able to use. But right now I'm just so focused on hurrying to try to take these little pieces of stick like Lego that I made apart a second. Tempted after doing this back wall today, I'm tempted to just keep that right there the way it is. I kind of like that, but I've already taken down some of these, so I'd like it if I could get this done a little faster. I'm sure everybody's waiting for me to start, or for the action to start going on. Oh, I am too. Well, we're almost there on that. Take this candle apart. Well, not the candle apart, but take the candle out of the center. Maybe I should just keep that whole entire. I'm tempted to just take that whole entire like back wall and just leave that back wall. Let me take this out. Let's see what we have. Might just leave some of these bars that I had like this. I might just leave those together for right now. It might make it extra helpful in the long run. I can easily just take some of these apart bit by bit, like later if I need to. If I'm assembling or putting things together. So that's probably what I'll do. Maybe I should leave some of this together. Try to take some of this down. I'm going to take a little of this roofing down a little bit too, because I'm going to try to edit that with some of the sidewalling. So it looks even with what I was doing earlier this morning. Well, I mean, not this morning, but this afternoon. I mean, excuse me. Yeah, let's take this, another layer of this down. Probably gonna need to take 2 layers of this down. Actually, same with this side. Now, I'm almost thinking what I should be doing, because somebody wanted me to make a cave recently, and that was an idea. We could do a cave. Let's see here. We can definitely do a cave. Let me use some of this green. I'm not sure how this is going to look exactly yet, so just bear with me. Can't see if you all can tell. There we go. Let's see if we can make this cave. This cave was something recently that another member was had gave me the idea of the other day that they were requesting. It's something about me hoping that I would make a cave or something. So I had to think about it because I don't know if I'm good at making little Lego caves. But this already looks like in my mind it looks like a cave. So in a way, I started thinking, I might as well save some of this, not take this whole entire Lego building apart that I was making recently in my previous. I don't even know if this even looks like a cave yet. Let me start. Let me start building these. Oh, this wall now. This might turn out. I'm gonna have one heck of a time trying to figure out though, cave wise, is how I'm gonna make like a bridge or like something on the top to go all the way across. I don't think I have enough Legos or accessories for that. I just started thinking about that. There's a few other things too I just thought about that also might prevent me from being able to make that I might run into very quickly. It's probably going to cause me to have to take every single other thing over here apart too. We might get lucky though. Still amazed at how quickly I run out of pieces, of Lego pieces, or for everything pretty much all lately that I try to do. Or when I want to go further, then I have to either take something apart, or I think that I bought enough Legos and other supplies and getting very close to let's try a few of this brown color. I think this will be good. Let's see. Let's see how we do after this. I have to go up just a little bit higher, unfortunately. You know what? Maybe let's just start with going 2 up higher. Just enough so it's even with the height of the other side. Can't tell from where I'm sitting if it's the same height or not. Over on the other side across. was. It's getting there. I can always make an edit in a few if I need to. Having to do that quite a bit. All right. Now comes the part that's going to get a little bit tricky. And these right here are known. They like to come apart on me quite a bit. So I'm trying to put these together ahead of time. Make sure these are nice and tight. I had to really think about this for a little bit. All right. I gotta make some adjustments right here. Try to figure this out too. Oh man. All right. Let's see if I can get to that. Oh, all right, that's going to be the cave, I guess. I gotta make another tall. Waste a bunch of these now that I could be using. Because I needed to put a stupid, support thing in there. And I I gotta waste some more of these blocks now that I could be using. All right, let those just stay together. All right. Now, I need we're going to need a couple of these little pieces. Need to use that. Of course. Come on. Flimsy, like the old flimsy Lego pieces. Come on. Stay clamped down. Now we're going to need trying to look and see. You know what? This is kind of difficult because I really do not want to have to get rid of these other Lego pieces right here, but it doesn't look like I have an option if I want to make this cave. Well, oh, I'm just looking a second. I might have to build like a brace right there. Either that, or I could do this. Flimsy, stupid, flimsy. Stay. Could use this. I guess now I'm going to have to use some of these blocks for the time being. Come on, block. Some of these Lego pieces are really good quality, and then some are just a piece of junk. All right. All right, I made that. Now, I'm drawing whether I should go like this all the way across. Sounds like my dog is being kind of loud upstairs, like yipping a little bit, letting out a few yips once in a while. Some days it's like my dog just does not know how to be quiet. My dog, like some nights even, it seems like there's those moments where like no matter what, my dog just does not know how to shut his pie hole sometimes. All right. I think sometimes with my dog, like also is like some days all I have to do is just tell my dog to shut his pie hole, or say to him, "Will you shut your pie hole, oh dog?" And then he'll turn and he'll look at me all excitedly with his tail like all flopping around, like swinging around, and then he'll let out one more little yip or one more bark, and then he'll be quiet for a little while anyway. Then other days, no matter what you say, or nothing will shut him up. All right, let's see here. Looks like I'm gonna have to switch some of the pattern around now on this. guess we're going to have to get, this is another moment where we're going to have to get creative again. We're going to have to use some of these smaller blocks. The thing I like with these smaller blocks, though, is these are newer. Oh, as well. These are newer, stronger. They clamp down very tight and snug. Unlike these light green celery and these light pink ones, they just are flimsy, loose, and wobbly, and they just fall apart. Or just do not want to stay a lot of the times, like I've said before in some of my other live stream Lego videos. And I don't know why they don't, but it's like they just don't stay. Some of them, I mean. It's just annoying. There. Now, let's see if I can clamp some of these down now to make these a little stronger. Use this. I'll use these for now anyway. I'm glad I have these. I'm very glad I have these to help with that flimsy, to hold those flimsy, like loose Legos all together for the time being. Looks like I'm out of them. I only have these 3 left. All right, now I got to try to figure out. I got to try to figure out what I'm going to put. Actually, let me put a little bit of green on here. Make this just a tad bit stronger. Strengthen it just a little bit anyway. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. A few more of these to make it stronger. Might as well just use up all these little bigger blocks. I got more of those. So sneeze. use some of the blue this time. Now we can use some of the lighter blue. All right. If it's gonna all of a sudden act like that, then I'll just do that. Now, I'm trying to think. I really do not want to have to get rid of or take like that apart right there. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can. Oh, if I can close this just a little bit. I don't know. That's not going to help. I don't know. That kind of looks like a cave a little bit. This kind of looks like a cave a little bit. Let's see if we can make this a little bit so it looks a little spooky. Then we can do something like this and make it look. We can use some black pieces, putting these things together. A little stick. If I can add these in there. I guess I could use some of the color gray. I just think that black looks a little more effective for inside a cave. The caves are usually dark, so I'm trying to use as dark of colors inside as I can. But sometimes some caves look like they have things growing in them. Oh, and a bunch of clutter inside of them. Oh, and we'll make these look like little bars inside there. Oh, where it looks like where it looks like long stems or something, or things like maybe growing in there inside the cave. Oh, I guess we could use some gray too. Color doesn't all have to be a dark black color. Too bad I don't have any like bats. that I could like all use uh for putting inside the cave. I do have, however, though, I have things like rats, like some plastic or rubber like rats, and if you squeeze them, they look so real, like in 3D almost. Uh, and if you squeeze the rat, the rat's back, it squeaks. Sometimes tunnels or rock caves and all that can have rats in them, living inside of them. Bats, more common. A ton of bats flying around like in the dark. Oh, there we go. It's gray. Guess I could. After I finish this last stick, uh, Well, let's see here. We're putting these inside. Should I put like, let's see here. Let's see if I can build like one more of these. I want to make it look like there's one more of these sticks together. See if I can find that fake stuffed rat. All right, now trying to think what we should put in there. Can't think of what else at the moment. I think it actually looks pretty good, actually, the way it is. I guess we could use trying to see here. We have like these little pieces like that, maybe. Or it just falls apart on me. And on the floor, of course. I put a tree or a little pine in the side there, but that, to me, I don't know if that makes. I don't know if that makes any sense, though, to me, though, for a cave. Let's see here if I do this. No, it's not going to work. I don't have enough of these plates to cover the top for like a roofing. If we should. I don't know if I should. Oh, if I should do like with these gray up on the top too, where it looks like. Guess we could make it like some kind of cave, partly part cave, part castle up on the top. Well, since I have plenty of these that I can use. Know what we could do? I could put a candle actually inside there. One of my fake LED candles or my 3D, like LED can LED candle. And I have one character that I can that I can put inside there too. Or actually, a couple of characters that look like they're working like inside a cave. Uh, that might be something. Just trying to get this top decorated a little bit before I start working more on the inside of the cave. Once it's all fully built, the outside of this part castle, part cave, uh, then we can start like all working like inside the cave like more. I definitely do think after all though that like I that the lantern idea I just came up with will look good. If I can find or order some kind of fake looking bats flying around in the cave or like coming out of the cave in a hurry and flying around everywhere somehow, or make it look like bats are coming out everywhere and flying around. That would look really good too. Fortunately, I think though that the gray color up on the top is gonna run out very quickly. Hopefully, I can do this final last row on this side all the way across in the color gray before I run out of these little pieces. Guess it's time to start with white now. This color white. All right. There we go. Put this like in here. Let's see if I have enough for the white over here. Yes, I do. I'm just gonna check on my really quick to see. Horse. Always right there. think that's looking a lot better right there. Sometimes it's hard to get these completely straight when you twist them, when you push them in and you twist and you turn these little pieces. Sometimes when you push them in, it's hard to tell if they're perfectly straight. Oh, when you step back, you want all these to look as straight as you can. So it looks right. From the angle and where I'm standing, it's hard to tell. Now, I keep wondering if I should go higher with these or just leave it the way it is. Should I make these higher? I'm just going to put a couple more of these, or a few more of these together, excuse me. And then I'm going to see. That should do it in a second. All right. Let's see. Guess I could do one touch of red. excuse me, I could do I could do two red. Then I could do one orange. I'd say I could do one that's green, but I don't know what I would use the green color for. Why don't I just put that together anyway? So it's there for later when if I decide to use that color. I thought that thought I was out of this color. Could do this blue. Anyway, I think that's enough. I think I had enough putting these together. But anyway, there we go with these pieces. Now the thing is, what should I put these in? And with this, should I make some spikes coming out of this cave down here in the entrance, or what should I put in there? Guess I could put I guess I could put a lantern in here. What I should do is buy one of those LED like flicker candles, like LED like bulbs, and put that in there. That's what I'm thinking I might end up doing. Or again, I could build a lantern and then put these 3D like LED like all lanterns in there, or just one actually would do. I could use this LED lantern, but this one isn't gonna fit, I don't think, in there. It's gonna be too big. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be too big. Trying to think what else. What else? It's too bad I don't have any trees. I think, unfortunately, for this live stream, yeah. Oh man. I think for this live stream, I think I'm probably just gonna call this live stream short tonight. I've just noticed anyway though that like after all this time, hard work and effort and time, and my time that and hard work that I put into, including money and time, and so far I don't see how many viewers have been watching this whole entire time, but the amount of time money, hours, and or a few hours anyway, of my time. Or it doesn't look like anybody or has been in the live stream or chat even like talking or asking questions or anything of it. Or it doesn't look like again today, like all of a sudden the last few days that I've been taking a lot of hard work and effort and my time and money and all that into doing these live streams, that hardly anybody or any members have been coming and even watching my live streams. Uh, I think I'm just gonna, in that case, I think uh, I'm just gonna end this live stream for tonight, and maybe, maybe I'll be back on tomorrow. It all depends. Anyway, this live stream again, like all my other live streams, should be saved in my live stream feed and on my YouTube channel, the Electrical Expert 41. Or if you're new to my channel, or if not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please give me the thumbs up. Make sure you click on that bright shiny bell, set your notifications to all, so you get notified when I post new videos and whenever I go live. And make sure if you like what you saw to give the thumbs up and like and comment. Uh, with any comments, feedback, or questions, that would be appreciated. Anyway, I hope that you enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoy watching this. Uh, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Talk to you later. Until next time. Bye.